Hello folks, just taking a little creep around the former RAF Wymesworld. It's been closed so many years as a World War II bomber station. I was looking for the control shelter, command shelter, but I only I found this, but I believe this is probably it. But it's very difficult to tell because a lot of overgrowth. I think this was the doorway. It's been purposely blocked off to stop people going in with concrete and rubble. Otherwise, would have made a more interesting video. See the steel here, the steel and stuff. Would have been interesting to have a look at. There's lots of hardened concrete, thick concrete blocks chucked about around here. But here is another building. It's very difficult to get around. There's another building here. Well, there's two I found so far, identical pretty much. So I'll show you this one. It's obviously wartime. Now when you go in, there seems to be these concrete blocks. So there's quite a sizable doorway there. And there's these concrete blocks with big gaps down. Now I'm not sure what this is for. I wonder if anyone knows. Let me see if I can switch the torch on. The torch don't want to come on. Concrete blocks. Now what the hell are they for? With some deep recesses down. So there's the floor, and then there's these very odd concrete blocks in place there. There's another room, and these ones are a particular shape. Look at that, they're a particular shape. If anybody can tell me what these are for, I would be interested to know. So, you know, there's the floor, then these must stand 2 feet above it. And they've got these cutouts, see, in the concrete. And they've all got it. So what could this be used for? Storing something. A big crack in the wall over there. And the sizable doors, I'll come back a bit. So there's that door there, would have been a double door. This is this had a shutter. You see the shutter runners here. For separating the two sections of the building. So this seems to have square blocks. A big crack there. Well, that lintel will soon be collapsing. Didn't notice that. I'd have been a bit more careful coming through there. How's this one? This one's better. There's the wood of what used to be the door. Directly opposite to it, there's another one. Ooh. Thorn bushes everywhere. And I'm only in a t-shirt. Let me try and get across. I've brought myself into a dead end. Let's go back this way. Is that an easier way through? A lot of this stuff's dead actually and crumbling. There's a lot of thorns on it. Break some of this down so I can get through. This is RAF Wymesworld, as I mentioned earlier. It was a World War II station, closed down for many years. Pretty much now been turned into a some of its industrial units. The runway, because the runway is still there, gets used for parking vehicles. There's an auctioneer's here. They do have this Everyman raceways here, so they use the parts of the runway for letting people drive fast cars around. So they have that. But it's also, I believe, the country's largest solar farm. Someone's left a can of beer there. Yeah. But there you go. There's some more of these. These are even bigger. Now, if you look at these, they've got those slots cut out, but these are even longer. So what are they for? What used to lay on top of these? The slots must be for holding something in place, I would have thought. So there's this side. There would have been a wooden door here. And there's this side, which has got flat concrete blocks. A big one there. Different sized concrete blocks. But they all stand away from the floor by about 2 feet. There's a door going back out there. Roof's letting light through, and the roof's moved somewhat. Same in there, the roof has moved. But what are these blocks for? Can anybody tell me? This is on RAF Wymesworld. Oh, looks like there was some sort of power box there. To power something. Could it have been a generator room then? Well, how many generators do they need? Thanks for watching, folks. If you got any comments as to what these blocks are or what this building is, let me know. I don't know if I did find the command centre there, the underground centre, but it didn't look like one. It might have looked like one, but it's been filled in, so I can't have a look down. I have seen a previous video on here from the Wendells, who actually went down one. So I don't know if they found a different one to me further along. Let's have a look along here. Quick look. Looks like it might be this is towards the airfield itself. I don't want to be spotted by security, although it's not an offence, is it? It's a civil matter, and once they ask you to leave and you leave, Well, there's no more to be said. So let's have a look out here. There's a big pile of dirt there. Big mound of soil. Lots of stinging nettles. Oh, there's a camera there, look. Don't know if you can spot that in front of me. But there's a security camera. And that's looking at the solar panels. So I believe this is the country's biggest solar panel farm. Pretty much the entire airfield is covered with them. They put them where they can. Thanks for watching, folks. As long as I don't get in the way of that camera, no one sees me. Then I can slip back out when I'm seen and unaware of. Thanks for watching.